Well, yeah, that's what we've been talking about that this whole time. But okay, so you stab him, and then let me see. Look, I got to look at my notes to make sure what year this happened. That happened in 2007. That you stabbed up Ian Rotten and fucked him all up, right? And messed it. Okay, so that was after the King of the Death matches. You fucked him up.
No,
right?
that was before King of the Death matches.
Oh. So yeah, maybe that's why he fucked you over.
Before.
So is that why he fucked you over once you got to the King of the Death matches? And he fucked you over.
He was doing everything he could.
So at King of the Death matches, he fucked you over.
Yeah, look at the people I had to wrestle.
Yeah, I know. That's why I told you it. When I see your draw compared to Corporal Robinson's draw, who you eventually lost to in the final, I think that your draw was absurd. I mean, it was an insane draw. I mean, you beat Necro Butcher. I mean, just putting Necro Butcher in your same draw is obviously insanely hard to do.
He didn't think I'd make it. He didn't think I'd make it past night one, but you know, I made it past night one, and before the last match was even over with on night one, he was announcing that Necro Butcher and Freak Show were going at it on night two. So, you know what he was thinking the whole time. He was going to make it hard as he could on me. So, you know, I had to do what I had to do. I'm not taking nothing away from Corporal Robinson, though. He's one of the toughest bastards in the locker room. So, I mean, you know,
you guys are both
going through that. It was hard to handle Corp. You know, Corp's not an easy guy to take down by any means.
Right. And when you beat Necro Butcher, I mean, you had to feel great going out of the Necro Butcher match. You had to think your next match was going to be a lot easier than Necro Butcher, right? I mean, that's got to be one of the toughest guys. Necro Butcher's got to be one of the toughest guys, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then, I mean, Mean Mitch Page in the first round, that's a good one. That's a JWO or JCW Juggalo guy, too, as well.
Yeah.
And do you guys make most of your money on the Juggalo wrestling circuit? Is that how most of the deathmatch guys I mean, is that where the bulk of your money comes from on a year, or is it different?
Well, it's, for me, I only work for them one time, but the guys that I know that have worked for them, yeah, they pay them well. They take care of them pretty good. I mean, when I work for them, I got over double what I was supposed to get, so I can't say nothing bad about them.
Yeah, so they take care of guys, and you're obviously in their corner. Then, like, so no matter if the Juggalo, if ICP asks you to come back to JCW, you're definitely doing it no matter what, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Mad Clown Love. Mad Clown Love.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay. Well, let me ask you this then. All that great stuff happened in 2007. Has 2009 been a good year for you as far as because we're not hearing from you on the King of the Deathmatch stage. I don't even know if they had a King of the Deathmatch this year because it ran out. They ran out of business or the CZW. You know, it's hard to keep track of what's going on with everybody on the independent thing. Has 2009 been a good year for you at all? I mean, has this been like a good year as far as death matching and killing guys and stuff goes?
Well, it's actually been kind of slow. Actually, I mean, been a lot of changes made, and I guess a few of those companies and a few of them have shut down and just recently started back up, I think, and I don't know, just a lot of change. Everything's pretty much flipped from the time I was there. So
the economy under the Obama administration has not been kind to pro wrestling.
No, fuck Obama.
All right, you heard it here first.
It hasn't been good for deathmatch wrestling, at least, because I think, as far as I know, the WWE and TNA are doing okay. But for deathmatch wrestling, it hasn't been so great. But let me ask you this, because that stuff happened in 2007. In 2008, we got our own buddy, Mr. California. He took out a Samoa Joe knife and fucked you up on a picture that we use a lot of times in a lot of our promotions. And we didn't even know it was you because it's so bloody and gory. and he's using a machete. When somebody pulls out a machete on you, do you know that happened, or does it just happen, and then you say, look, man, fuck this, I'm going to fuck this guy up now?
Yeah,
like once you find out that he... don't you want to pull out a fucking gun when somebody pulls out a machete on you? I mean, that's bullshit to me. Not that I'm trying to fuck over Mr. California because he's our guy, but when somebody pulls out a machete like Samoa Joe's got this Samoan knife, don't you feel like, man, is that kind of out of bounds for a death match? A big knife, a sword? You want to pull out a fucking...
Not really. Not for me. It kind of gets my blood flowing, gets me going.
And then what happened? Well, because we've got the picture, we don't know what happened in the match. What ended up happening in that match? This guy pulls out a machete on you, or a Braveheart sword, or whatever. What ended up happening in this match? And then, you know what I mean? To you, your blood starts going. You get pissed off. I'm imagining. I would. And then, boom! What happens? You just beat the fuck out of him?
I did what I could. I mean, hell, the guy's fucking cutting the shit out of me with that fucking knife or whatever it was, and what could I do at that time? What else could he do either, though? You know, he was in there with the freak show. What was he gonna do? he better have a knife. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have something, Mr. California. Are you there?
I'm here, man.
You hear what this guy say? He say you better have a knife if you're gonna fight Freak Show.
Man, let me tell you, the Freak Show, he's pulling out Ian's eye out. He's done this, he's done that. But look at Freak Show. I beat you that night, man, and I beat the shit out of you, man. I made you bust open your. Remember your back was covered in blood, big man. You know what I'm saying? You were all beat up. After you walked in the arena, then you had to take you out to the hospital, brother. But listen, Freak Show. You're a big guy. You've done a lot of shit in this business. You pulled out Ian's eye. He got screwed over Corporal Robinson. I beat Corporal Robinson already. I beat his ass so many times, I can't count no more. It's funny.
Hey, Mr. California, let me ask you this question. What did you hear about that tournament of death with Mr. California or with Corporal Robinson and Freak Show? What were you hearing from the sidelines? What did you hear about what happened that night?
What did I hear? I heard that Freak Show got screwed over that night, man. 2007. I mean, I heard rumors around, man, that Corporal made a deal with Ian Rodden, man. You know, I mean, I heard different stories around. He made a deal with Ian Rodden. They were give him some titles for JCW or something like that. And then that's why he screwed the Freak Show over, man. That's what I've been hearing around. I can't really say. I mean, that's what I heard. It's a rumor. Rumors are rumors. But I heard. And also because of the eyes, and he beat up Mickey Knuckles, and, you know, he's fucking Freak Show over so many times. And then Ian Rodden owes people so much money, you know what I'm saying? And it's all this fucking truth. And then Freak Show, if he was to get in the ring with Ian Rodden, I think Freak Show should just kill his ass, man, chop his head off, you know what I mean?
Well, it looks like it because Ian Rodden looks real small. I think Freak Show would beat the fuck out of Ian Rodden.
Brother, Freak Show's a monster. He has beat the fuck out of Ian Rodden, man.
Why would I? Yeah. What do I have to prove?
I mean, man,
why would I waste
Ian Rodden? Hey, I'll just put it to you this way: Ian Rodden, to me, looks like he can barely fucking move anymore. So beating him up isn't really that big of a deal. But I do think that it's hilarious. Like, you know, I think Violence Jack could beat up Ian Rodden at this point. But
Violence Jack, he said he could beat up Ian Rodden.
Yeah, I believe it. He is in pretty bad shape.
You can't come in.
What the fuck is going on?
Turn that crap out. That's on junkie. No, but let's get to the matter right now, because we have me and we have the Freak Show. Hey, Freak Show, I'm throwing you an open challenge, brother. For next year, 2010, me and you, brother, we step in the ring one more time at the Arena XWW, brother, and we take off our fucking boots. And we go on fucking light tubes and thumbsticks and syringes, brother. Are you scared of syringes? Because you never took them, and I took them because I've been in the ring with Masada, and you haven't been in the ring with Masada. I beat this. Me and him went back and forth. He did beat me, but then I still fucking got up and I fucking carried. I'm challenging you, brother. For next year, 2010, we do a death match and we do it to the sickest extent, and then see who's gonna be the best champion in XWW. You know what I mean?
First of all, I don't really care what you did to Masada, because he no-show Carnage Cup anyway, so I don't really care, you know. It ain't no big deal
Hey.
to me. It ain't no thing.
Hey.